Hello everybody, it's Hedge. I am back from my break. I am feeling a lot better. A lot of stuff has happened during my break. If you want to skip this segment, then you can skip to this timestamp right here. So here's what I did while I was on my break. I revisited Texas Motor Speedway a day after my birthday because they were closed on Sunday because they don't open on weekends. And it was such a magical experience. It's been 2 years since I last been there because I attended the 2022 All-Star race, and attending the track just for the gift shop to get myself some souvenirs was a blast. The amount of walls they had, and of course I entered the gift shop and got myself some die casts. There were some cars on display, for example Ty Gibbs' next-gen car on a Gen 6, and my first time seeing a Winston Series car, and obviously it was a pace car, but there was also the Nextel Cup Series pace car outside the track. It was a total blast seeing all this stuff in person. It was very fun. And on the way home, I saw this trapezoid. My NASCAR diecast has grown now. I'll be making a video about that later once my other diecast and my turntable arrive. So enough fucking around, let's actually get to the goddamn point of this video. Axel McQueen has had a lot of design changes since his first design in 2020 to all the way in the new 2024 design I'm going to reveal later down the video. So let's just cut the bullshit and show you the evolution of the Axel McQueen designs from 2020 all the way to current year. So the Axel McQueen designs pre-2020 were, how you say, ass! But most of them are not that bad. The earliest image is this. I think I made this way before the Cars 3 trailer even came out. This is possibly 2016? 2015? I have no idea. The Axel McQueen customs weren't too hot on paper back then because I had no idea how to customize. Everything was just trial and error. And they looked as you expect they looked. Ugly. Then somewhere in 2019 I decided to finally give them the Cars 2 mold. And then during 2020, that's when I met the fucking LB Production server guys, and the rest is just, In mid-2020, Axel McQueen looked like this. He sported a bunch of lightning bolts mimicking Rusty McQueen's design, has black rims, for some reason the Sonic logo, and he's a very bright cyan blue. I don't know why I gave him a cyan blue, but this was the era when I still used whiteout for my customs. Blech. Eventually, I replaced his black rims with red rims and gave him a really dark blue and decided to change his design. He now sports a black lightning bolt with black spoiler tips and is still sponsored by Racer. I have no idea what Racer is, but this design was first sported in the first episode, the first video I uploaded, TS Episode 1, Rage Night. I was surprised I found the old image that was supposed to mimic his design, and I don't even know what the hell the Racer and the number 21 font is, but hey, I probably made this in like fucking Sketchbook or some shit. I don't know. Let's move on to the next design. In October of 2020, I have changed his design to match Jeff Gordon's Rainbow Warrior design. He wore this design in TS Episode 2, This is Halloween. In the actual work in progress version of the episode, he had a red front, but due to backlash, I had to change it back to blue. The design will stay the same for a couple more months, swapping with one-off designs, but keep resorting back to this design. And after that, the design was no longer used, as the next design carried on to this year. In November or December of 2020, the Flame design was introduced, and that thing stuck amazingly. I also tried revamping it with this one-off design where it goes to a rainbow and ends with blue, but it didn't work. The first appearance of this design was in the Thanksgiving race video. In Christmas of 2020, the design was changed to make him spot silver rims and have a complete black spoiler, and the number 21 was changed to white. This video was seen in the long-lost TS Episode 4, Hedge's Christmas Party. The design stayed the same with some minor tweaks, but it was just a red flame. But the neck design is honestly the reason why he has the current design. In 2021, I finally caved in and gave him the much needed Cars 1 rims and added a yellow, lime, and cyan stripe to his side designs, a rainbow on the hood, and a brand new badge. For some reason, the badge thing was a huge thing in the RRC Discord server, and I decided to put it on the hood of Axel McQueen. Besides Discord, the first public view of this guy was in the unfortunate Axel McQueen vs. the World Grand Prix trailer number 2. A whole goddamn year later, in 2022, I finally caved in and gave his design some logos because it was looking really blank. DualPong logos were added to the side, and he was given the Cars 1 contingencies. And the badge was upgraded to this. In July of that year, my friend David23 made his own design of Axel McQueen, where he combined the design of 2022 and 2020. And honestly, I think it's the best Axel McQueen design so far, and I think it's the best in general. After David made his design, I technically got inspired and gave him some air vents. In my birthday of 2022, I finally got this outrageous badge and modified it and changed it to something even better. And right now, Axel McQueen's design, I changed the badge and finally got rid of those ridiculous looking air vents. And Axel McQueen has stayed the same design for roughly 2 years. In July 4th of this year, I decided to give Axel McQueen a patriotic paint job, changing his number font and his design. But that didn't really stick because it was only for a one-time thing. His design has stayed the same since 2022. And so just recently, Let's gave me this black alternative, and it looks fine. He nicknamed it the Night Owl Hedge. And after that, pretty much he has stayed the same blue design since 2022. And before we get to the current design reveal, I'm going to show you some concept designs before I started to go through his final design.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
It's the same fucking design! Yeah, I want to apologize for hyping this shit up for like an all new 2024 shit with these posters and all, trying to mimic something, but unfortunately the design has stayed the same. But don't worry, there are some key differences. I decided to stop using the iconic red rims and swap them with black. The Lightyear text has been altered. His lucky sticker was changed to better suit his Flames vibe. The Cars 1 contigs were swapped out for the Cars 3 ones so he can be more modern. His hood design was changed. The DuPont logo on the spoiler is now darker. The flames finally extend to the rear fender of the car, and his window supports are now red. And finally, the strikes were converted into flames. I have a thing where if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. Axel McQueen's design wasn't really broken, so I didn't really fix it. I just made some minor adjustments throughout the years, and this is his design for 2024 and forward. Now I know what you're thinking, is this the evolution of Die Hard 24? Is this, I can't believe someone commented this, is this Jared McQueen? Is Jared McQueen back? And to that I say,
shut the fuck up, no one cares
about these characters anymore. These characters are fucking trash, I don't want to fucking remember them. They've been shelved and they're not gonna come back. God. But yeah, no, this isn't Jared McQueen or fucking Die Hard 24. But no, this is Ian Wheeler, but also known as Inferno. Thank you, Sean Cars95, for telling me this name. You're a good namer. I actually made Inferno's design a really long time ago before finalizing it. He had the same sponsorship as Axel McQueen, and his main inspiration was hey, since Axel McQueen is based off Jeff Gordon's Blue Flames, why not make an antagonist for him using the Black Flames? Originally his name was supposed to be Firestorm or some other name, but I eventually came up with the name Inferno and Sean gave him an actual real name. Eventually I changed his sponsorship to Exalta to better match Axel McQueen's DuPont. And why the number 11? I don't know. I wanted to go with 22, but JDOS Productions exists and I already hate that guy, so I went with the number 11. And if any of you guys watched SMG4, pretty much the bad guy is always less than the main character. So that's why Inferno is the number 11. And yes, he's pretty much a shadow clone. Christopher Cosmics is the 06 guy. Pretty much he is a silver parody clone. I made his design a really long time ago and here he is now. Thank you Sean Cars95 for coming up with that name. Christopher Cosmics is a guy from the future. You might be wondering, why isn't he floating? Well, because I'm pretty sure flying cars have yet to be invented. Thank you all for watching my dumbass yap for 12 minutes, and hope you guys like and subscribe, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And we are so close on reaching the 3,000 watch hours, so please watch this video or watch some of my older videos so I can get monetized in order to make content just like this. And like I always say, have a good one. Hedge is back, baby.